everyone, and welcome back to one of our pre-recorded summer games. Today, it will be a double feature, so stick around at the end of the battle for the second game. That's right, 2 for 1. Free! When? Now! Enjoy!
Alright guys, thank you. And welcome back. Today we will be having Green HD versus Xstark. Green is going to be in the red corner playing with 3rd Guard Tank Corps on a Maverick income. It's worth noting that 3rd Guard Tank are not what they used to be. They used to be top number 1. Now they are top garbage. And then Xstark is playing with the currently one of the top number 1 division in the current meta on a balance income with Task Force 45 in the blue corner. So without further ado, let's start this right away. And since it will, anyway, yeah, we'll talk about the second game later. Just making sure everything is all right in here. All right, so the deployment's going to be quite regular here. Same for green. Not a lot of push. There's a big push here, though. And very defensive around here. Because obviously he's got 3 MSHAs going here. So he's going to be lacking points somewhere else. There are some T-70s, though, with it. With Xstarks, I mean. That are going to be able to do a lot of damage if they can ambush. Wow, lots of units here. Cavalry Scout with the Bazooka, Ammo Pioneers, Converted Gunners, M5 Recon. There's almost nothing here. Xstark could literally just waltz over. Alright, Studebaker down. That is bad news for green. And then the sure is going to come in as reinforcement. I wonder if that was warranted. It was probably just part of his tactic, but couldn't bring it for for the deployment. But there's no reason to bring this right now. Should have been better up with more infantry. Over here we have 2-star MSHAs causing ruckus. These guys, they do have 100mm of armor and 90mm penetration, so they are going to be a little bit harder to kill than most Shermans. Most Sherman being at 90mm armor, if I recall. There's going to be M10 destroyers. I think these guys could do the job, but this is going to be difficult because it does have 20mm armor, and now he's going to engage with all 3 of these guys, and he's not taking advantage of his 2K range either. So, wow. See, now these guys, they do 1750 meter range, and these guys only have 15, so definitely Xstark should have been way up there in the forest to defend rather than going aggressively like that. And these M10 destroyers only have 75mm, so these guys can pretty much destroy these guys. The Sherman can pretty much destroy the T-70s and M10 as long as they're in range. Now we can imagine that the Pioneers threw their TNTs, making these converted gunners retreat. Now Xstark will fail to engage here, knowing there's a big gap with almost nothing. He should have bring his converted gunners up there, especially with the support of the M10 destroyer now, but kind of fails to capitalize on that, and green will be able to capture this if he just so far has advanced a little bit. These guys are going to get this. Nope, they're going to back up instead. M10 destroyer using his range. Actually, not even. There's another T-70 that died here from the MSHAs. There's now 4 MSHAs on the ground There's more M42s coming in, more Gavardia, another MSHA, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2-star, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means he's probably got 3 cards of MSHAs in phase A. Unless they are, usually a double-star Sherman will have about 2 availability. Yeah. Now what he wants to do here is keep rushing these Saparis and make them waste their ammo. Because you see now they did shoot their TNTs on these guys. But there's still so many of them and barely damage except for this one. So really it's time to push and keep pushing until you dislodge them or until they don't have any more TNTs. These Arton units are made to push. Alright, M10 Destroyer died here, and of course at that distance, M10 Destroyers would have been good to go at a 1750 and 2K range. I mean, these Shermans would have not been able to even touch that M10 had it been a little bit further away and on the defensive. He had 3 great tank destroyers there, and they all failed to kill tanks. That's because they were misused by Xstark. Failed to exploit the gap here, even though he's got Shermans and M10 destroyers and a numerical advantage, or at least, you know, cheap converted gunners. 20 points at that time. Now they are 25 points, but back then they were 20 points. Oof, I don't know why. I don't know why that M10 is going there. He knows there's an M42 here. M42 can shoot at 1200 and 1K for the APCR. I guess he's fine. I guess he's fine. Okay, alright. Yeah, 1200 would have been probably around here or something. Does almost nothing to these tanks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. There you go. At least we've got the money shot. Alright, there's howitzers here. I don't know why, because he never took care of this infantry. He needs to take care of this infantry and then move and, like, God, move everything forward at this point, Mr. Stark. Because basically here, it's all or nothing. You push back here. What? Oh, they're artillery pieces. Okay. But yeah, you move everything forward here to try to compensate for this. That will force Green to spend a little bit of money here rather than keep pushing on your exploited zones. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that took a turn. Now this guy's gonna die so badly. Ooh. And this is a good game for sure. I knew this game was short. I didn't thought it would be decided that shortly. All in phase A for a Maverick player too. But really, what killed Xstark here was his gross negligence of these tanks. These tanks, first of all, this guy should have stayed hidden, or you know, this one here should have come around here, take care of the range advantage. M10 this here would have been better off right here. There's a lot of things that went wrong here. Lots of bazookas being called, but these Shermans are staying in the open for the most part. So I think it's going to be difficult for these guys to come in. As now they're getting shot at a distance. Oh, there are 2 stars, so they're not missing their shots. Wow. Look at that. Oh. And in the meantime, more and more is coming. IS-2 coming in as well. This could destroy the IS-2. 1 star M4A1. These guys have 90mm. So not only are they out-vetted, they're also out-armored. And they're going to be outgunned soon because there's so many Shermans on the ground. Oh, ouch. Penetration right there. Bolt misses. Bounce. Gets the kill. Now it's gonna get double bang. And now Xstark has lost so many points already. Oh man. Alright, let's not go any further. This is a loss. He's never gonna come back from that. These Shermans could just, you know, overrun this place here. The infantry could overrun. He could just Q move everything forward. He's gonna encircle these guys. Now there is an M10 destroyer here. Would be a good idea to at least put him to protect the road a little bit. Nice going there. Oh god. Okay, alright. Well, at least he did that. He's gaining some control now with the Egen Hyros and Pioneers. IS-2 on the map here. And there you go. Major victory from Green. Using third guard tank corps. Well played, well played. Let's go right away to game 2. I'm going to press pause and we'll be right back to it. Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2 Part 2. I guess it only lasted a millisecond for you guys, so I could have probably skipped that hello everyone. But for me it lasted at least 10 minutes where we talk on the Discord about Xstark and his Tinder. And he's getting advice right now on for Tinder. So there was a lot happening in between these 2 games. But here we are now. Game 2 is going to see the revenge game. Green using 184th Strelkovi in a balanced income, with Xstark using Rima Rapana on a balance as well. Xstark being in the blue. And that is the deployment. green being in the red. And that is the deployment. Alright, let's do this. Whoops, what is going on? They are... There you go. Oh, they are now sharing pictures. Bubba Ryan is sharing a picture of Meg... Protas Zucker is sharing a picture of Megan Fox. And I guess the Tinder conversation went a little bit out of hand, but it's alright because I sent a picture of Anna Konikova earlier, so I did not help. Anywho, there's Green HD here who forgot his BA-10, but otherwise he's a whole lot faster than anything Xstark can hope for. Let's check it out. These guys 80 kilometers while Green goes at 95. So it's a little bit ridiculous with Rima Rapana to take these APCR unless you want to use them for later purposes rather than early game purposes. Alright, nonetheless, they do get there in time. These guys are being shot by sniper. Ooh, this one's gonna have to unload. These two, yep. Unload! Kills one! And that's about it. These Chernos are now going to not destroy them, but still. Anyway, there's two anti-tank rifle there with two submachine gun. Pretty good squad overall. I definitely do think a few of them in town could have been useful eventually down the line. Anyway, Blenheim coming in with two 250 kilo. That's going to go on the Maxim machine gun. Might destroy them as well. They are low health. There you go. Nice shot. Nice shot. Unfortunately for Xstark, there is a 50 mil there with 800 meter range. And unfortunately, that's going to pretty much destroy everything he can bring. There's a lot of ammo also in these guys. These guys are really, really, really good. A lot of support unit being used here. There's gonna be whatever that is onto the IL-2. Doesn't destroy it because it only gets one 20 mil and a 7.5. But it's gonna try to go around. You see Xstark here is trying to micro it a little bit. Now it's been given the order to attack. And it will now kill it for sure. Ooh. Spoke too early. There's an LA5 that actually is gonna give the final shot, I think. Coming around. And it's pretty much dead now. There you go. LA5 wins the day. Really love these guys with the 7th Estonian. This tree sniper machine gun. I don't know how this guy ended up winning. Oh, there's okay, there's that. There's a light howitzer here being used. Heavy howitzer, sorry. Let's go take a quick look at it. Yeah, it is pretty heavy. $13.11 for green. Xstark is not gonna capture this flag, but it's okay because technically, no, actually, it is supposed to be Xstark's flag, so this is not okay, and that is why he's losing right now points. Otherwise, he's doing fine here. There's a little air war. I don't think Xstark should turn into the LA5. 120 mil, 17.5. 220 mil on this guy, so LA5 should win the game. I don't know why Stark is doing that. Ouch. Boom. Hits the ground. Dead. Next topic. A10 could win against the M5. He does 75 mil damage. There's only 55 mil here. Shoots first. Penetration. Loader wounded, unfortunately, but there is a T-26 could also get the kill on the M5. M5 dies from the second round. And there you go. These guys, they could just move forward. All of them should move forward now when you see the front line like that. and you do have support weapons with snipers, it's time to move your infantry, capture some flag, destroy the support unit, win the game, and go to the finals! But it's not what's gonna happen, actually. He's getting completely demolished here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah boy, 14-10. This should probably not last long, as there is reinforcement, but they are slow moving. I think they go at 675. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Oh god, I ran out of water. And when games are exciting like that, I need water. Anyway, good move here, but come on, man. Advance your stuff. Advance your stuff. Destroy these guys before they cause some real problem. Zistri is going to kill these guys, I do believe. Alright, there is a pack here, so that's gonna be able to kill that Aftrax. No more reinforcement coming in here. Blenheim is gonna get suppressed. Unfortunately, the Sissy does not do the job in time. Should have definitely waited there. There's a lot of mistake Xstark is doing, and if you guys from the Discord want to know why I bully him, these are the reasons we're looking at them. Xstark needs to calm down. And he needs to think about his thing further. Alright, so there's going to be a flamer here coming in. 326 is going to be really useful. Although this LKDP could be dangerous. But we'll see. We'll see what it gives. Oh boy. Not aiming at the right places. Nice push here. It's going to be really hard for Green to hold out the CC Kiev, and yeah. They do have AT Satchel. These guys have smoke. Could use a little bit of smoke here to advance on this BA-10. Nice shot from the T-26 just before dying itself. But it doesn't matter because now there is a 75 mil coming in. Could destroy... Unloaded pretty far. Could have unloaded here. Xstark needed to calm down and to get to his destination, but it's not what happened. It is still 12-12, so still a lot of good chance here. That BA-10 cannot shoot at everything. It's almost running out of HE ammo. There's no smoke being put down by Xstark, surprisingly. It looks like he's happy to just... Anyway, LA-5 fighter bomber is now going to be pretty dramatic. There's some 20 mil Vikotin. These are pretty strong. They do 4 damage. And, yeah. Good weapon there. Good weapon. Oh, no! He actually retreated, and now this LA-5 will get the better of him. Unless these guys can act. Oh. Alright, Xstark has lost here. I think he waited a little bit too much before advancing. Now Green had the opportunity to come down on him. He's got displaced, but he doesn't have any AT rifle with him. He's bringing a T-26. It would have been a great idea to have one of these rifle come into here, because you always know the enemy is going to park some tanks or some vehicles in this area if you do capture the forest. And then there's nothing you can do. So AT guns is a good idea. There you go. LA-5 could go down. Oh yeah, he's gonna go down. He's right on top of these guys. This is dead. This is dead for sure. There you go. More Vikatin coming in. I guess Xstark is tired of having to deal with these planes. 60 points each. Oh, though it's a big investment when you're in a precarious, when you're in a dangerous situation like this. Guys, I need water. I need water. Alright, and here we are back with the game. Alright, so another plane is going for the LA5. Xstark is making the same mistake again, but wait, he's gonna go back. And now there's 25 mil here that's doing a little bit of damage. Not too much, 0.8. It's 0.83. It's just a little bit better than a 20 mil. I would personally bring these guys double vet, but whatever. There's a F-42 Saparis, a 37 mil coming in. Now that's going to do some real damage. Some plane control. Probably won't kill a plane unless Xstark is, you know, going around here, but it will control where it's going. They are 1 star after all. There's a 25 mil coming in again. Now that's going to do... yeah, a combination of both 1 star is definitely going to do some damage now. This guy almost out of HE. He's shooting here, but there's no infantry to come around. Vikatin are getting dangerously close. Xstark is about to lose his flag. It's 13-11 right now for him, but no reinforcement is really hampering him, and he keeps bringing these support units rather than actual troops on the boots on the ground. His T-26 finally arrived here, going to be able to destroy these twos and hopefully go forward. Oh, they are 12.7, so they're gonna do a little bit of suppression on that T-26. He better shoot fast. 1 down. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Look at that. Oh my lord. Come on. Come on. T-26 was not enough to kill these two. He will be back. He will be back. Okay. Lots of cavalry coming in. They should do something good, although there is a BA-10 here dangerously. Vikatin could kill it. There you go. There you go. Nice shot. Lots of infantry now should be able to dominate the ground here. There's a little bit of support coming in, but not much. 2 machine gun, 1 Saperi, 1 M42. There's no tanks on this side for the M42. Nice shot from the LA5 will definitely give an edge on these combatants. There's more support units coming in. T-26 coming back at the charge. Now there is an M42 that's going to come in here. Well, honestly, I don't know which one will arrive first. The T-26. And he better hurry up and do his business. There you go. And it's not even a kill yet. There you go. Now the M42 will kill the T-26, but Xstark is free now to come around and capture this forest, possibly gain this flag here with these guys. If he could only just move them right away, would be really good. But I noticed Xstark is pretty slow for exploiting gaps like that, I found. He doesn't have his eyes here at all. Could also just move up with the machine gun and capture this flag. Wasted youths here. Oh god, I hate that he's not trying to capture this flag, not trying to go for this one. He could get it to... he's actually 14-10. Alright, well, good for you, man. Good for you. You could be 16 though. You could be 16-8 and pretty easily. You move these guys, move these guys, move these guys, move everything forward around here. Yeah, maybe, yeah, there is this tree here, but the machine gun just being here could capture this flag without exposing itself to fire, and that's why you always gotta probe. You always got to probe. Gonna capture another flag here, bringing in 15-9. Unfortunately, 3-star infantry here was just a little bit too much for the Kivari. Nice bomber, but will get destroyed by these two. Oh, actually, he does throw around his bombs. They're gonna be spread out too, so that might be good because now these troops. Oh yeah, that was perfect. That was very good. Now the Kivari can come in. Although he's a little suppressed himself, could maybe do some damage here. What happened to all the others? Did they die somehow from the artillery? Huh. Anyway, good push here. Unfortunately, the leader is being shot, but whatever. They'll be dealt with soon. Still no push around here. 15-9 for Xstark. BA-10 versus M5. Good chance for the BA-10 to win. Although if the M5 if triple star, I won't be too sure about that. Kivari will die here because now they're 2 against 1. Come on, Xstark, take advantage. Take advantage. Everything you can get is good. Nice kill here. IL-4 coming in with 10 100-kilogram bombs. Gets to shoot them. Shot 9 out of 10. I think. 40 mil coming in. I think that's a Bull-4. Yeah. Off map as well. That's gonna do some real damage here in town. But these guys, they are 2-star, so their resistance is higher up. A lot of 3-star units around here. Definitely very dangerous. There's actually no more infantry around there to take care of this. Now it is 14-10 still for Xstark. It could have been much higher than that. And the more time you allow your enemy to get back to you is gonna be bad for Xstark, basically. Oh no, he's not even aiming at the tank. Well, this is going to be game over for Xstark in this flank, unless the Vikatun can do some serious damage to all of these guys. But if green attacks all together, it's going to be hard for these dudes to keep up. Now, the off-map went on here, but there's no troops to actually exploit the gap. Whereas green already prepared his infantry when he saw the off-map plane coming in. Xstark did not prepare any infantry when he sent his off-map, and this is causing this waste of an off-map. There you go. He did saw what was happening here and manually targeted the M5 rather than the AI shooting at the plane, but a little bit too late though. Lots of airplane for Xstark with no real use because there's these guys, you know, constant threat there, and the artillery was not shooting at them, so they're still alive late game. Oh man. Green is holding this flag with the single M42. It's hard to watch. $13.11. I mean, it's a good fight here, but lots and lots and lots of resource for a flag that is very hard to get and secured with where the enemy is 3-star infantry. And you gotta wonder why Xstark is not actually pushing a little bit more around here and here with all of these infantry he's got. Why does he only concentrate on one area of the map when he could exploit other parts? And it's in the advantage of green to deploy all of his units here because there's an actual commander here with leaders. Oof, ouch, ouch, ouch. What is that? 152 mil. Definitely dangerous. Yeah, there you go. One LA5 down. That's great. He calls in a lot of artillery now to counter Green's artillery, but I wonder if it's really warranted where, you know, like I keep saying, just a little push here could capture these flags. This is cringe. from the viewers' experience, from us, because we know it's there. But this is why, like I said, you gotta probe places. You gotta move on. It doesn't matter if this one dies probing, because there's more around here that will capture the flag. Come on. 280 mil off map coming for this place, and now green did prepare his troops. They're, oh boy, that lag. They're all just waiting for that off map to take effect. Now it's been put on the ground as we speak. Or will he try to push with these guys first before wasting an off map? Ah, there you go. He is gonna put it. Then these guys are gonna roll in. They're gonna suppress, surrender everything. These guys are finally gonna start shooting. There you go. This is a bit of a waste. I think he definitely should have probed before, because he's got lots of infantry. Could have sent these guys in, and if it didn't work, put the off map and send wave number 2. Still 13-11, but overall I think green will win this. By the way they're playing. And there you go, massive push followed by the off map with trucks moving in, and this is what was clearly lacking from Xstark earlier. Now there's a huge push there. It's going to take the entire town. It's going to keep pushing. They're going to destroy these anti-air, maybe not the V-Cotton, but will definitely destroy these expensive Bofors. That is sad. And this whole time, had Xstark captured these 2 flags, he might have actually won the game already, or be really close to. Now he brings more reinforcement here, but there's no need really. This flag is his. He's got lots of troops there. Imagine if he had these Jacquari coming in town here instead. $152 mil killed, but at what cost? 1, 2, 3, 30, 45, 345 points to kill that 152. So even if green dies here, he still wins, because wow, this is expensive. And they're not being used. So far, they're not being used. 12-12. Outright kills them. These, no. Oh boy, it's looking bad. It's looking really, really bad. Don't know what killed them there. That was weird. 3-star Valentine. Lots of reinforcement coming from green, already close to being on place. There's a few Jacari here, but overall this is loss for Xstarks for sure. There's no coming back from that. Not in town. Blue's line of sight. Dirty off map here. It's gonna hit the. Oh god. Now he's gonna have to unload. There you go. Xstark surrenders. And this was the revenge game. Victory goes to green. 25-24. This game was much better than the previous one. Still a lot of mistake. Still a lot of mistake from Xstark. But then again, green is much better than Xstark. So, you know, there's that to take into consideration. Well, that was it for the double feature pre-recorded summer game. I hope you guys enjoyed your summer so far. And I will be back in October most likely. And by the time when I get back in October, I'll start doing some new videos with the cool intro that I was doing back before, just before I left. So thank you guys everyone for watching. Have a great day.